Continue to follow breaking news out of Ackworth this morning. Cobb County police on the scene on Baker Road where a car drove into a home. It had to be lifted from on top of the house. We just spoke with the homeowners minutes ago. They tell us that car went into their guest bedroom where family members were sleeping. As of right now, no injuries have been reported, but crews have the car on a crane taking it away from the scene. We're going to check back in with Ariana Maniz live coming up.
Atlanta police are investigating after a teen was shot at an apartment complex near Greenbrier Mall. This happened at the retreat at Greenbrier Apartments very early this morning. Police say the 17-year-old victim was shot while trying to break up a fight. The teen is now recovering in the hospital. Right now, police are still looking for the suspected shooter.
New developments this morning in the murder of a Gwinnett County teen. Susana Morales' family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the apartment complex where she was last seen alive. Susana went missing July 2022, but her body wasn't found until last February. Her accused killer, Miles Bryant, is a former Doraville police officer, and he worked at that apartment complex. Bryant is now charged in Morales' murder with kidnapping and attempted rape as well. The lawsuit points to Bryant's disciplinary history with the police department, claiming the complex was grossly negligent in hiring him.
New this morning, South Fulton police say a man will spend at least 40 years behind bars after he was convicted of adding antifreeze to breast milk. Police say Curtis Jack picked up the milk from the mothers of his child who was in the hospital after having their daughter. Police say Jack delivered the milk to the child's grandmother, and the child became very sick within 24 hours. They say Jack admitted to putting the antifreeze in the bottles. He was sentenced to 50 years, but will have to serve 40 in custody. Chesley, chilly start to the morning.
It is pretty cool out there, Cheryl, and it will be cool this afternoon. I think it will be below our average for this time of year, only in the 60s for highs. Started out with a few clouds, but those clouds are clearing out. They're gone. We're going to hold on to the sunshine. We had the rain and the clouds yesterday. That's out of the way, but the winds will stick around. They were light for the most part so far this morning, but those winds will start to pick up as we head through the afternoon, getting up into the 20-mile-per-hour range. Gusts could be anywhere between 30 and 40 miles per hour, especially up here to the northeast of the city. From Fanning, Gilmer County over to Rabun County, as far south as Clark County and Forsyth County, you're looking at those winds on the gusty side for this afternoon. Could lead to some power outages, of course, with some of those trees already weakened and the ground saturated. Could blow over on some power lines, so we'll watch that. Even outside of the highlighted counties, down toward Atlanta, Roswell, Villa Rica over to Rockmart, you're still looking at some gusty winds as well today, even though you're not in the advised area. Still look out for those winds, folks. Temperatures on the cool side this morning, we're down into the 50s. 52 is a popular number. We had it in many spots this morning. Looking at 53 degrees in Peachtree City. That is your warm spot. 46 right now over toward Carrollton. You're at 46 also in Dalton. 47 degrees in Clayton, and looking at 49 degrees up in Blairsville. I'm going to suggest the light jacket, okay, or at least long sleeves. Even though this afternoon we'll have the sunshine in abundance, you're looking at 68 degrees for the high temperature, and you factor in those winds with it as well. It's going to feel on the cool side out there, so be advised, folks. High pressure is building into our forecast area, so our days will just get better and better and better as we go along. Those temperatures will be warming up as well. No wet weather around here. You go up to the northeast, though. If you're going to be flying up, say from Boston to Washington, D.C. today, it's going to be on the wet side. A bit cool up there as well. Even in the mid-Atlantic, you still have some wet weather there. For us, we're drying out. Might as well just stay around here. We're going to keep it nice and dry. Again, with that high pressure moving in, we'll be sitting pretty, not only for today, with the wind around, tomorrow with less wind. And those temperatures start to go up as well. Plenty of sunshine in the area right on through Sunday. Looks great. It won't be until Sunday evening that we'll start to see a few more clouds roll back into the area, but no rain coming out of those clouds at all. And that's the way it's going to stay even as we head into next week. So here's your weekend outlook. Highlighted it for you. 76 degrees will be a high temperature under mostly sunny skies on Saturday. A nice one out there. Sunday, nice as well. Mostly sunny, right around 81 degrees for the afternoon high. And we're going to continue this as we head into the work week next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, anywhere from partly to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures remain in the low 80s, mid to upper 80s as we head into Thursday under mostly sunny skies. Crash Clark has a look at your traffic this morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Chesley. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we are live at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're going to talk about Monster Jam real quick, but let's get to a monster problem on the downtown connector. This wreck that they are now pulling off to the side of the road on the connector northbound. You can see it right before you get to I-20. That's the good news there because we were almost in a red alert status backing all the way up to 166. You see the flashing lights there, but the good news is that trip time on that GDOT message board says about 5 to 7 minutes. There you go, about 15 total minutes from the south side all the way up to Brookwood Lakewood. If you're heading southbound on the connector, you are in good shape. All right, you're going to be in even better shape because this weekend, Monster Jam, the weather is perfect. Tyler Meninga here, the driver of Gravedigger. Now, you guys don't race until Saturday at 7 p.m., but you say come on out at 1 o'clock. What are you guys doing then?
Yeah, we have an early access pit party is what we call it, from 1:30 to 2:30. 2:30 to 5 is the real pit parties. Come out, check the trucks out, come meet the drivers, get your pictures, your autographs. It's one of the favorite times for us drivers to connect with our fans.
Yeah, that's what the fans love to do, and the parents. Get the kids out here. This is so much fun when all these trucks get fired up and they race. It's a big weekend. Get some autographs. These are nice dudes, especially waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning with us. We appreciate it. Tyler, go get yourself some sleep, man.
Thanks, man. I hope to see everybody out here this weekend. I'm excited to be back in Atlanta.
All right, back to you guys in the studio.
Crash, thanks a lot. Back out to the breaking news we're following in Cobb County. A car crashing into a home early this morning.
Ariana Manish joining us live from the scene where it happened. Ariana, you just spoke with the family who was inside that home.
That's right, Ayesha. Now, police, they just left the scene. We're learning from the homeowners that this happened around 1 a.m. And we just got information from police, and they're telling us that the driver of the vehicle failed to yield to a traffic stop, and the vehicle fled the scene. Now, check out this video. This is when we just got here to the scene. A heavy wrecker had to remove the vehicle from the back of this house. We're learning from people who were actually inside the home that the car went airborne after it hit the neighborhood sign off of Baker Road. The driver hit one home and landed into this home. The people who live there say it crashed into a bedroom and into the kitchen in the back part of this house. Now, 5 people, they were inside the home at the time, and thankfully, no one was hurt. That's the good thing about this situation. We talked to those homeowners. They say they feel really blessed this morning because this situation could have been a tragedy. Take a listen.
Just lucky that nobody
Thank God
died.
nobody got hurt because my visitors, they were a company that was visiting. They were sleeping in the back room, and they were they woke up and seen the car in their face.
Now, when we spoke to that woman, she actually said that she's actually thankful that the driver was able to make it out of this crash. We're learning from police that the driver was injured. That driver was taken into custody. There were also passengers inside that vehicle. Now, police, they just left the scene. The homeowners are trying to do what they can to get their property out of the home because due to the state of this home at the moment, they won't be able to live here. Back to you.
Wow, imagine waking up with that car in your face. Ariana, thank you. Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news, this morning the world remembering OJ Simpson. The former NFL star and Heisman Trophy winner was acquitted of murdering his ex-wife in a televised trial that gripped the nation. His family says he died at the age of 76 from cancer.
A development in Southeast Atlanta's Peoplestown community appears to be moving forward, though the neighbors this morning say they want the development without displacement. Allison Johnson grew up in Peoplestown and worries about the new developments by Stafford Properties, including Terminal South. It will transform abandoned warehouses into 35 new businesses. Another project right next door on Ridge Avenue will revitalize vacant land. Johnson says she's concerned about gentrification.
When other people come in, we get pushed out. There's no place for us to go. Those jobs are merely service jobs. We can't work those jobs and afford to pay rent.
The developer says at least 15% of the housing in these projects will be affordable.
This morning we are learning specifics about some new MARTA station locations. Atlanta's mayor says they're going to better connect the city. The new MARTA infill stations will be at Krog Street, Joseph E. Boone, and Armour Yards. The administrative order the mayor recently signed also identifies a bus rapid transit route from the redeveloped Bowen Homes community to Ponce City Market. Mayor Dickens also announced a new heavy rail station at Murphy's Crossing in the Oakland City neighborhood. It will connect MARTA Rail to the Beltline.
The first round of the Masters resumes in about an hour because play was suspended due to darkness yesterday. Several golfers still have yet to complete their first round play, including Tiger Woods. Sitting in the lead right now is Bryson DeChambeau at 7 under par. Second round play begins at 8 a.m.
We will have sunshine in abundance for this afternoon. In fact, by noon, you're looking at mostly sunny skies, temperatures right around 61 degrees. So it will be cooler out there, okay? We're only looking at a high of about 68 degrees. Those winds will be whipping around up to about 20, 25 miles per hour. Gusts will be higher than that. We are looking at 66 degrees by 6 o'clock, going back down to the 40s for overnight lows. We'll rebound nicely over the weekend, keep that sunshine around, and those temperatures getting back to the 80s by Sunday.
We are definitely going to enjoy the weekend, whether you're at the Renaissance Festival, the Dogwood Festival, or right out here is where you need to be. Atlanta Motor Speedway, Monster Jam in town, Saturday and Sunday. Believe me, they're all out here. The world-renowned Gravedigger. We got the Mohawk Warrior. I can see Megalodon. I know Bigfoot's here. Folks, these things are so much fun. If you've never been out here before or taken the kids out here, look how big the tires are. And they jump, they flip, they roll. It's amazing. Come on out, monsterjam.com. Have yourselves an incredible weekend, everybody. If you are stepping out, the Today Show is coming up next. Crash Clark live from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Have an awesome weekend. Bye-bye.